Hi everyone, Andrew from Hiuni, and it's time for another update. But first, I just wanted to say thanks to all the supporters. It's been a great campaign so far. It's been exciting to see and read all the comments, get all the questions, and we're looking forward to the last weeks. Today, we are just wanted to share with you a little bit about Hiuni's history, where we've come from, where we are now, and then what's going to happen after. So this is just an overview of our development plan. We started in 2015. For the first kind of phase, we were focused on actually understanding what it is that we wanted to build. We spent our time experimenting, designing, ideating, to really understand, what is that vision. We were able to define that vision at the end of 2015, and what you see today holds true to where we began. With that vision, we entered our design and R&D phase. Now, this is a pretty long phase because we spent a lot of time, not just building a product, but also learning, experimenting, prototyping, testing, because a lot of things what we're trying to do were fairly new and hadn't been done before. So in the initial phase of 2016, we were focused on the industrial design. We were prototyping a lot the functional elements, building our own AZ mount. At the same time, we were designing the app and trying to define what is the overall experience we wanted people to have. Nearing the end of 2016, we got closer to our first kind of prototype, where we were able to actually connect the app with the telescope and be able to control it. So this was pretty exciting for us because through all our development, we were able to begin to realize some of the key functions. Now, entering 2017, we continued our functional prototype development. We actually rebuilt the app and created a new design. And we also then, at that point, initiated the development of our optical tube. A lot of this effort during 2017 was really just a lot of prototyping and iteration, testing integration between different components, as all these different systems were getting more complex. Near the end of 2017, we had a really great milestone where we were able to integrate the drive system, the optics, the app, the control system, everything into, in essence, a complete Hiuni prototype. And at that point, we were able to see the moon. And that was pretty exciting for us. But one of the things that we also wanted to highlight is, during R&D, there are a lot of things that we are learning, and often you'll find yourself hitting a limit. And so one of those was, even though we're iterating a lot of our optical tube designs, when we came to our test, it didn't quite meet our standards. So, one of the decisions we made after the test was to engage with Bosma and partner with them as our both technology partner and our manufacturer. So at this point, we made the decision to go crowdfunding, which is pretty exciting, as well as begin the design for manufacturing process. Earlier this year, we had a great opportunity and a great experience at CES. We were able to show Hiuni for the first time. That was a lot of fun. We got to talk to a lot of people, got a lot of great feedback. And then, we're here right now in our Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign. Now, what's important to note is that our design for manufacturing phase continues. We haven't stopped working. We continue to grow our team so that we're able to hit our next milestone, which is our engineering prototype. Now, this milestone near the end of July is to bring together all the final designs, all the final components, electronics, everything together to test and to confirm that it's achieving the specs and the performance that we're aiming for. Once that is complete, we go into, in essence, our pre-production, where we begin our tooling production, we begin pilot production of all the different other components, leading to beta tests near the end of the year, another kind of engineering verification test, and then design process and verification test. So it'll be a busy end to 2018, but if all goes good, we'll then begin production early next year with our goal to start delivering by June. Now that we're nearing the end of our Kickstarter campaign, one of the questions I wanted to answer is, what are we going to be using our funds for? So I wanted to first give you a little bit of a history. From kickoff all the way to where we are now, we've invested about $750K US dollars. We have allocated a little bit of more money to complete our DFM phase. And we have calculated a budget of about $480K for the next phase, which is tooling, production, the optical manufacturing, electronic pilot and production, software tracking. So all of the final phases of development for manufacturing and the initial production run, we've budgeted for the total of around $480K. So the money that we're raising is going towards that. It is not going to any more towards any DFM or R&D. It is focused only on the manufacturing of Hiuni. I hope that you've enjoyed this update and that you've got an insight of what we've invested so far in time and money and the plan for the next phase. I look forward to comments and questions, and I'll be talking to you soon with another update. Thank you very much.